Hi and welcome. This is part 2 of my mini series on how to get a helmet to show up in the Lighthouse. This is specifically created with piercings in mind, so you can use this method with other things, but I will specifically talk about piercings here. The example that I have will also only be compatible with Alfreda's piercing mod. If you want to know how to create a helmet that will be compatible with other piercings mod, go watch part 1, where I talk about how to create a mod, like a dummy mod, without mesh import that will show the correct piercings. But this part specifically talks about how to use the FB mod that I have uploaded, as well as how to use the DAV save editor on how to get the helmet to actually show up in the Lighthouse. So first off, I want again to clarify the FB mod that I have up right now is only compatible with Alfreda's Piercings for Rook mod. If there is a need for it, I can make different versions. However, I prefer not to. I want monitors to have that themselves because I don't like messing around with stuff like this without permission. However, if there's a need, I will do it because I am not actually touching any of their assets at all. This is all just only game file assets that is directly in the game, so I'm not touching their files at all. Also, you will need their mod still because this is just a way to have like a placeholder for the piercings, since I'm not actually touching upon anything. If you are a mod author and you don't want me to do that, please leave a comment in the comment section on the mod, and I will make sure that it's not done. But I want everything to be accessible and compatible with everything. So, again, please leave a comment if you don't want me to at all. Okay, so first download the FB mod from my page and load it into your mod manager. I already have it here. And apply mod. As you can see, it does affect the root description file, so it will need to be above your library mod. Since I'm using Alfreda's Piercings for Rook, you will probably already have the bundles in the description, but I have put it in the descriptions anyway, so it's easy to copy paste over to your library mod. But otherwise than that it has to be above your personal library mod, it is free to go wherever. The mesh will show up correctly. So yeah. The next step we're gonna do is that you're gonna back up your files, save files first. And I really mean back up your save files before we open DAV, because I am not responsible, nor is Mons, nor is Tim, for if anything goes wrong here. And you only have those save files, so please back them up. Okay, now we open up DAV. Let's put them all here. And it will probably look like this. It will pop up like this, right here. And it will open up your saves. It will probably look like something like this. If it goes on to a completely different folder like downloads or anything, you will need to find your save files. And you find them here. You go into your documents folder. You go on the BioWare. And you go under Dragon Age the Railguard. And you go on the save games. And you will see there is this folder here with a bunch of numbers. And you click on it. And this will be your individual saves. I have a specific save file in mind that I want to edit, and I know that's number 37, so I go in here. That's my Saran save. And I go into the newest save you have. Usually it would be better if you have opened the game and closed it first. So saved and closed it, so you have a completely new save that you can edit in, and not an autosave, because sometimes autosave can be a little bit tricky. And then we just open it up. Now you will see this. I'm gonna make it bigger so you can see it better. But yeah, now you see this. You can see where everything is and how it looks like, etc. I will go into inventories. You will need to do that as well. And then you need to do a little bit research here. Since I am using the stillness helmet, you will need to see if there is a stillness helmet in your inventory already. And we go down. It'll be a little bit tedious to like look through this, but I promise you it's worth it. Okay, here. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have it. Yeah, this one doesn't have the stillness helmet. So we need to add that into the inventory. And we do that by up here where it says add item. This will come up where it says no name, etc. You press on this and you can begin and type. Keep in mind, DAV Save Editor is very sensitive with this. You will need to type it exactly how it is. So stillness starts with an uppercase S. So we press uppercase S and then we press T and press still. You will notice that will come up two stillnesses. We need the one ending in 94 because that is the one that is the actual helmet, like the one that has game stats on it, and also has the appearance, but the other one is just appearance only. So we need the one that is actually an actual helmet. Click on it and it says this. Now in your save you need to take note if you're a rogue, a mage, or a warrior. My save here is a mage, so I need to click on the ones called attached to, and you can see it comes up with none, and character and item UID. Go on the character, and you can see this one comes up. On the character archetype, you will need to go and do or press the one that is like your class. So it will be either mage, warrior, or rogue. And right here, it is mage, at least for this save. Press here. Now you will need to go down to attached slots. We have found 3 separate slots so far that seems to work. And those slots are item accessory 2, item accessory 3, and then if I scroll down here, the one that is called special appearance. Do not equip it to anything but these 3, because if you do, example, if you do the one that is called item body, you will just get an invisible body and a floating head. And I'm assuming you don't want that. If you do item ring, it will unequip the first ring you have, and you will not get the stats or be able to use that ring at all. If you do the same with item ring 2 and the same with item amulet, you can also do it with delirium dagger, but you won't be able to use the runes correctly if you do. So again, please only use those 3. We have, like I have said here, the special appearance, the item accessory 1, not the item accessory 1, sorry, the item accessory 2 and item accessory 3. Only these 3. If there's any issues, we haven't been able to test everything in the game yet. If there's an issue in a specific scene or something doesn't work correctly, please let us know in the comment section and we'll get right on how to like fix that. But here I'm just going to choose special appearance. And it doesn't go away by itself, so just press on here, like over here, and done. Then you just press OK. And now you save. And just save it here as the same one. And press yes. Now we go in and restart the game via Frosty Mod Manager. And I will pause and it will be as long for you. Okay, an eternity later for me, but a second later for you, and I'm in game. Okay, so you will notice really quick here I have a modded outfit, and the piercings will show up correctly. One of few things to note is that when you go into your wardrobe and you go into casual, it's gonna quickly just do that weird thing here, but it will unequip the piercings you can fix that by going out and just pressing your inventory and then load back and then close it again. So like, here I'll just quickly show you with an outfit I know that does not have any piercings on. See, oh, that actually worked here. Sometimes it doesn't do that. Sometimes I was lucky. Sometimes it doesn't do that, but then you just open and click it again. So let's see what here. Save. There we go. It shows up correctly still. But that is a legit bug that sometimes happens, which I can't do something about. But yeah. Now, if I travel out somewhere, let's go to here real quick. I'm so sorry for you guys waiting here. And I go back again. As you can see, the piercings don't show up now. So what now? Again, you just press I. Oh, press the wrong button. Press I. And then close it again. And voila, if you would like stand up, there we go. Voila, they are back again. And that is basically a bug that happens if you're traveling somewhere outside the lighthouse and then you travel back again without opening your inventory. If you open your inventory while you're out, like for example the crossroads, Outlet and Ducktown, whatever, it won't happen again when you like travel back in. So what I recommend is that anywhere you travel anywhere, you just press I and then you go from the map from there. Simply because this eliminates this bug completely. But yeah, it should show up during all the like scenes. It will also show up like even if you have another helmet. I can quickly show you, but this is because you're essentially attaching another helmet than just one. So you're attaching an additional helmet. I can show you quickly right here. I have the retire here. Yeah, I've done some stuff that makes it so she has helmet instead of guitars. But there we go. Still showing up as it shoots. Like, there we go. As you can see, I still have like a helmet on and the piercings will still show up here. Do this right here. Let's go out in the wild so you can see it better. See, it still shows up even if you have another helmet attached. So if you want to play around with that, play around. But it also means that you can't mix and match. For example, I know there is more than one piercing mod out there now. So if you have like a piercing mod that is for Rook and like the Isabella piercings for Rook and the Inquisitor, you can't have those two at the same time because it will essentially make it so it will show up for Rook everywhere, even outside. But it also gives up the opportunity to customize even more environment. So do with that what you will, but that is basically the workaround for this. If there's any questions, please ask in the mod comments. I have my YouTube notifications turned off, so I won't be able to respond like on the YouTube itself. Do it on the mod page. I will link down in the descriptions to it just so you know where to go.